How do you think you did today?
Feel pretty good coming out here, competing with my brothers one last time on this field, and I feel like overall I did pretty well.
Saw Bill Belichick out here. That's kind of. So, what was that like to see guys win all those Super Bowls to be here?
It's pretty good to see him out here. I mean, he comes to LSU to watch the best, so it's great to have him here.
Just how important was this day for you? Obviously, not getting to go through the combine, but having a good pro day. Just what was that? How important was that for you?
I mean, this is what I've been training for since January, so it was very important for me to come out here and just showcase what I can do, drills and agility and stuff like that, speed. So it meant a lot to me to come out here and do that.
Your 40 time surprised you, or did you kind
of? I've been training, so I feel like I had it in the bag.
I guess your vert would have been the tied for the third best at the combine. So knowing that he plays that high in different agility drills and stuff like that, like, how does it make you feel about your body of work?
I mean, it shows that my training has paid off. Obviously, I'm just thankful for the process because it's been a long one. So, thankful.
What's next for you?
I mean, I'm gonna go eat with my parents. Enjoy this day.
How much did you think your stock raised this year playing in LSU and the SEC?
I think it raised a pretty good amount because I mean, I showcased what I can do not only in the Big 12 but coming over to the SEC and doing pretty well here too.
Are you relieved that this part is over?
It's been a long journey. Training process.
Did you say it last night?
No. That's
What kind of feedback have you gotten from maybe some of the scouts or teams you talked to?
I mean, it's been pretty good feedback overall. It's just everyone can see what I was going to do today and go from there.
Any teams in particular that have been talking to you or shown interest?
I mean, it's just been various teams.
Hey, Dirk, when you transferred from Oklahoma State a year ago, is this kind of what you envisioned at this point kind of looking like? Having the season you had and then having a pro day like this?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to come and do. I wanted to get back to Louisiana because, I mean, it was my dream of when I was growing up to come and play for LSU. So being able to do that just meant a lot to me. And having the season that I had and we had as a team just meant a lot. And to finish off today was everything.
How'd you like Evangel?
I mean, it's the best high school in the state. So I like it.
What'd you see out of Makai? Teammate you played here for a year. What'd you see out of him today?
I mean, he's pretty good. He's pretty big. He's fast as well. He's very quick in and out of his transitions, and I feel like he's a very good football player and a good team leader.
Sure. Did you pass the test today? What do you think?
I think under the circumstances I did very well. I just wanted to show the scouts that I was here to compete and show them how explosive I was.
Do you think you benefited from waiting until now to do like athletic testing?
Yeah, I think I benefited very much. Just letting my hamstring heal a little bit more so I'm more comfortable in the drills, just the testing part of it. So I think I did benefit from waiting.
How has this draft process treated you so far, just talking with teams and just learning about that?
Yeah, it's treated me very well, actually. Interviewing with a lot of teams, getting to know their schemes, getting to meet legendary head coaches. So it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm definitely not taking it for granted.
Any common feedback from teams about what they like about your game and just what to expect the next level of the game?
Yeah, it's pretty much all the same thing. They love the character, especially being number 18 as well. They love my my playmaking ability, the way I can rush the passer and make plays in the backfield.
What did the hamstring injury happen?
It's just been a constant thing. Started in the beginning of the training process for the draft, and then it just recently happened again 2 weeks ago. So the doctor just recommend that I just stay off it and heal. But I still wanted to come compete out here at Pro Day, just one last time with the guys.
Which hamstring?
The right.
So, a lot of Saints people here today. I know this is kind of a wild card jackpot thing when you have 32 teams, but would it be cool to play for them?
Yeah, it'll definitely be an honor. It'll be an honor to play for anybody who drafts me. I feel like they're getting a very complete player. It'll be nice to stay in Louisiana, but it'll be an honor to go anywhere.
What are some of the things you've been trying to improve on throughout this training process, and just sort of show teams that I can do this, do that?
Yeah, throughout the training process, I just really been trying to improve on my intellect, understanding of the game, understanding what's going on all over the field, not just my position. I just think my IQ is getting higher and higher with each interview that I take.
How helpful was it playing in the role that you played in this year under Matt House, who obviously had NFL experience?
Yeah, it was definitely very helpful. Being able to show my versatility, playing with three in a 3-point stance, and then transitioning into a 2-point stance, dropping more, and just understanding coverages. So it definitely helps in the meeting, being able to be flexible and fit any really defensive scheme at the next level.
Are the NFL guys saying they want you to play in multiple stances, or do they have a certain role that they see you playing?
Yeah, every team is different in their philosophy or what they teach. I think I'm versatile enough to play in both. Guys see me as a stand-up edge guy, but I can also put my hand in the ground and strike blocks and set firm edges.
Do you have a preference?
I don't really have a preference. I'm comfortable doing both. I enjoy standing up just to be able to see the whole field, see all the formations, and be able to diagnose plays more, quickly.
Now that today's behind you, what's the process look like for you up until the draft?
So the process now is just continue to, improve, heal, of course, and then start to take some visits and get on the campus of these NFL teams and see where it goes.
How did your final year here under Coach Kelly and all the new daily habits that they kind of implemented, how did that help you, do you think, kind of moving forward here in your journey?
Yeah, it helped me a lot. Just the process Coach Kelly has in place is definitely a process that mimics the next level. A lot of guys respect Coach Kelly. They respect his process, and they respect the way he handles his organization. So it was a big part going to the next level, asking the interviews, how did we adjust to Coach Kelly? And I think we did a great job adjusting, especially the big leap that we took from the second year to my third year.
Well, what's some advice that your brother has given you, knowing that he's been through the same process that you're going through right now?
Yeah, just definitely enjoy the moment. Be in the moment, take as much knowledge as I can from each interview and from the whole process. Fortunately, he didn't get to go to the combine just due to COVID, so that's an experience that he didn't get to experience. But yeah, that's basically what he told me going into rookie minicamp. Just get the speed of the game, adjust, and then from there, it's just like playing football, the game we've been playing our whole life.
What could you say about your teammates that didn't get invited to the combine that really showed out and did well today?
Yeah, it just shows the resilience that they have, the mental toughness, not being down just because one event doesn't define you. I think a lot of guys came out and they made themselves more valuable today, and I just commend them for doing that as well and keeping their head down and keep grinding, using that extra time to come out here and perform very, very well.
Listening to you talk, you just sound so grateful. Is there anything you maybe said to yourself before coming in here today?
Anything I said to myself?
Yeah, like did you?
Actually, I had an interview earlier, and I just wanted to thank LSU, thank the people, thank the media, thank the staff, thank the fans, thank all my professors for making me the man I am today and just molding me into the type of football player I am today. Especially being able to build my legacy and wear number 18 and represent the state of Louisiana the way that I did is is a blessing to me, and it's going to be something that I hold very close to my heart.
We saw two of the transfer corners who came in Housedale last year, Stark and Mackay. How would you describe maybe what teams would be getting in the two of them?
First of all, teams are going to get two excellent players, players that are able to mesh with the locker room very quickly and buy into the philosophy. They do everything right on a consistent basis. And like they showed today, they're getting two amazing athletes, two great cover corners that are going to do their job, and they're going to excel at their job. So just all around two great players that are going to be contributors to the program early, not just on defense, but at special teams as well.
What are some of the teams that sort of had any discussion with you or anything like that?
Yeah, I had a lot of discussions with multiple teams. At the Combine, I had over 15 formal interviews, informals. So I've been in contact with, majority of the league. So just, managing all the meetings, Zoom meetings, and the visits is going to be, something that I continue to do after today.
Where have you been training since the last couple months?
I've been training at Exos in Frisco.
Have you gotten bigger since then?
Yeah, I definitely gotten bigger. I weighed in 252 today. So that's something that I want to prove to the scouts, that I can hold on weight and I can play and move and be more explosive even at a higher weight.
Time for one more. So I guess what did you hope to show today, and how do you feel like you did?
I hope to show that I was, even though I'm kind of big, I can still move just like I was like 190. You know what I'm saying? I weighed in 211, probably one of the biggest corners, if not the biggest corner, in this NFL upcoming draft. But I came by and showed that I can move just as good as a guy that's weighed 195, something like that. So I think I believe in myself. I did good today.
It sounds like there has been some discussion about maybe what position you would play at the next level. Are you receptive to that kind of thing, or do you really feel like you should prove yourself at some point?
Coming in, I do want to play corner, but I'm obviously one of the most versatile players in this draft because of how big I am, my frame and stuff. So I'm definitely open to playing whatever they want me. Whatever gets me quickly on the field, I'm willing to play.
How much you think you helped yourself today, Nikai?
I talked to a few people out there. They said I did a hell of a job coming out here and just performing. Being me, going out there full confidence, and I believe I made myself some money coming out here and just going out there.
Do you think it was pretty interesting to see Bill Belichick out here? Did you?
Oh yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But what I thought was pretty cool seeing Jarg out there just going out there running the 4.3, whatever he ran. And then also in the 42 vert, I think that was the most impressive thing out there that I've witnessed today.
You came in, like, obviously last year, you kind of gone through this progression of, like, junior college and then UL and LSU, and now you're signing to the NFL. When you look back over the years, is that kind of the intention that you had to try to put yourself in this position when you transferred?
Not ideally, but, it's God's plan, so I'm just walking on the path that he made for me, so I'm good with that.
Well, I mean, like when you transferred to LSU, was when you kind of, if you were to look forward in the future, were you hoping to kind of be at this point where you're a draft prospect?
Yeah, most definitely. I had that dream coming out of high school that I knew that I would someday be in this exact spot. I didn't know how I would get here, and like I said before, I'm just walking on God's plan.
What have your conversations with pro coaches been like for you?
All asking the same thing, like, what am I willing to play? Would I rather play safety or corner? Has been the biggest thing. But me, like I said earlier, I don't care what I play, as long as I just see the field. Whatever gets me quickly on the field is what I'm willing to play.
Did you expect that from Jarg today?
Actually, I did. Working out with him before pro day, I told him I thought he was running 4.4, a low 4.4, but he ended up shocking me running 4.3. So I was like, damn, yeah, he did that today.
Obviously, you can prepare for the physical stuff you do, but how do you prepare for all those interviews? Like, do you have practice interviews?
I'd say it's not really, you can't really practice for it. I think you just got to go in there full confidence knowing that, they're going to ask you, probably very different questions you haven't heard in a while, very uncomfortable questions and probably like that. But you just go in there full confidence and just be you, in the interview, and everything else will be easy.
How have you shown how have you shown your character to these coaches you're talking to? Like who you are?
Just being myself in these meetings, not trying to play the part, like act outside of my character, trying to be super professional or something like that. Just showing them who I am, that whoever drafts me, this is what you're going to get in the interview, in these meetings and on game day.
It seemed like there was a moment where you were maybe a little bit frustrated with yourself. What did you kind of do to reset?
I just took a couple deep breaths, and just got back into it. It is what it is. You can't control everything. Actually, one of the scouts had asked me, just told me, control what you can control and you'll be all right. And then, so after that, I just let it go. I came out there and I finished, that last rep.
Is that kind of that moment? It's like you just know that there's so much that you sort of feels like there's maybe a lot at stake. Is that kind of why the frustration bubbles up in that?
Yeah, sometimes, but I try not to really think about that because when you think about that, that's when you make more mistakes. So I just try to have a clear mind, But that little incident kind of just, rubbed me the wrong way or whatever. Kind of got under my skin, but I had to let it go, take a deep breath, lock back in, and just finish.